As you guys know, we just started learning how to weld. Now we're gonna see if we could make our own roof rack for the first time. So using wood, we're kind of mocking up how high we need to make the side and whatnot, and we'll show you how it goes from there. All right, so it's gonna be here, this, and then keep this in the front. So as you can see, I'm awful at illustrating stuff, but I think we're gonna go with this model over this one, right?
Yep,
that one.
It's not gonna be that far off the bus.
Yeah, I kind of suck at drawing. So we decided the best way to make the roof rack is to first make it out of wood and then make it out of metal, because once you cut the metal,
when you cut, you can't cut back.
Yep.
Robert, once you cut, you can't cut back.
All right, so this is our idea of a homemade table saw. We screwed a table saw into a 1x2. Yeah, we're gonna use it to cut one in half. All right, we have a C-clamp holding it on. Screws sticking up out of this, which are super awesome. Already got a nice little cut there. And Frankie's about to make the first cut. So this is how you turn it on.
Worked.
And that, my friends,
How not to do it.
so here's our temporary wood mock-ups to kind of get an idea of what it's gonna look like, and so far so good. I think it looks good. What do you think about lowering the front one? Here's the front view so you can get an idea of what's going on here. We're thinking about lowering the front of the rack, but I'm not sure. Kind of like it. Alright, so what we did is shorten the front one so that it could kind of angle down a little bit. And I think this is kind of how it's going to look. Right? So that is our temporary mock-up for how it should come out in the end. So we'll see what's going to happen. So here's a square tubing we bought. Frankie's tying it because we're going to tie it to the roof of the van and take it home, hopefully safely. How's the first cut? So this is our current setup with the L to make sure we have a right angle, and the sidewalk is our flat spot. So this is Frankie's second time welding, his first time welding tubing, and I've got to say that is not bad. That's not bad. So you have to be Frankie to be able to easily cut out 4 perfectly lengthed legs. That was great work. Frankie welds like Mr. Mustache from the YouTube tutorials. Link in the description. And this is somewhat what the roof rack is supposed to look like when we start finishing it up. We almost have all the legs on. Frankie is welding on the last leg and using a C-clamp to hold it in place. Totally not ghetto, but it seems to be working out fine. And he's getting really good at welding. So that was a fail. So we have it back on, and Frankie's gonna go ahead and give it another go. Pretty sure that one is gonna hold. As you can see, it's starting to look somewhat like a roof rack, and we're just putting the cross support beam on now, and Frankie's checking if everything's square. It's looking pretty cool. It's almost midnight, and we're still in here welding and getting it done. So as you can see, it's almost a roof rack, at least what we consider a roof rack. So there is the mocked up roof rack. We put a few woods across just to see how the spare tire will fit, and that's our first time welding a roof rack. So here's Frankie setting up our ghetto table saw so that we could split some of these fence planks into 4-inch pieces. I think it looks awesome.
Think it looks nice?
Yeah, and it's not even sanded yet. So at this point, Frankie's working on welding the bracket for the roof rack on. It's approaching midnight, and Frankie's still welding away. Just got burnt. So that is the finished roof rack. As you can see, we have our brackets there. Frankie ran out of gas when he was welding those brackets on. That's why they don't look as nice, but they serve their purpose and they hold the roof rack down. And that's what we needed. So as you guys can see, there is someone missing from the end of this video. And that's because my brother's left back to Tennessee. But we do have more episodes recorded, ready to release. And there will be more episodes uploaded every Wednesday. I hope you guys enjoyed watching us weld and create a roof rack from scratch, something we had never done before, and I think it came out pretty good. In the next episode, you're going to see us doing some things to wrap up before the camping trip, and then after that will be the camping trip episode. Keep leaving questions for the Q&A. I'm going to have to wait until I'm with my brother again to be able to record it, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like it, comment, and if you like it, subscribe.